All right, all right, all right. Hello, everybody. I see four viewers in here, so if Ken is following me four times, which he technically was earlier because I was like, Ken, check all the platforms. Shout out to Twitch, shout out to YouTube. Um, this is actually attempt three. Are we on three or four? Three? I don't know. For getting this to work. I will say shout out to all of the streamers that just do this effortlessly and do it day in and day out. I am working on everything right now from technology to talking to all of the different social media platforms to things like lighting to make sure that the space just kind of works for us. And on top of that, you guys, on the hardware note, I caught that my laptop dock, so I can do Ethernet doesn't actually charge my laptop at all, which is hilarious. So I have to get like a separate USB-C to plug into the other port to charge that. So I'm at like 19% right now. So if I die, that's fine. But anyways, I'm really sorry for blowing up your feeds tonight with my intro video on repeat. I was just checking things over and over again. We are almost perfect with all of our destinations. I know what to do for Instagram lives in the future. And then the only thing I haven't solved yet is actually streaming to the Comics by Night Facebook page. So that will be something too. If you are tuning in, feel free to throw me a note in the comments. I'm just kind of curious to see if this pulls in successfully or not. And let me know what platform you're writing in on. Um, yeah. Past that, it's been a huge learning curve. We uh, had a really cool evening earlier today, getting to know one of our neighbors. So shout out to you, Perry. You're awesome. Um, and I don't have a formal agenda for tonight. This is more of a let's figure it out. But again, if you can send me a note through the comments, that would be amazing just because I want to test everything and make sure everything's perfect and it's working. But yeah, I am really thrilled, I guess, to see all this come together. So hopefully, we keep it moving. How did the video look? If you guys have any input on that, let me know. I had to compress it heavily just to make it work. Oh, there's Ken in the comments on YouTube, and it tells me that too. I like it. Yay! Boom! Thank you, Ken. That's awesome. um, Well, I am really excited, you guys. So, for those of you that don't know me or don't know this project super well, my name is John. I call myself the Comic Book Keeper. This is a project that I started, gosh, Ken, what do you think? Like 2.5 years ago? I don't know. Two years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago, maybe 3 years. I'm not sure. It's been a while, and so just kind of getting a feel for how this all works. And it's been coming along nicely. So, um, and then I saw another message come through, but I actually don't see it in the chat, which is really freaking weird. But that's okay. Um, Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just clicking around here, you guys. Speed Learning, Riverside FM. Shout out to them. This platform is a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool functionality. But anyways, a little bit about the project. I've been wanting to do this for about 3 years now, and what happened was I started it when I was working at our local comic book store in town, and then life changed. I actually pursued a different opportunity, and I don't know about you guys, but when I start a new job, I like sink my teeth in and want to learn everything. And so I just kind of actually strayed away from comics for a little bit. I was still collecting, but just not reading them as much. And now I'm kind of just getting back into it, falling back in love with it. I fell out of love with comics for a while, but I don't know. It's things like the Disney Plus Werewolf by Night film. It's about Agatha all along. It's this presence of magic and these spooky characters that just make it super fun. Um, I'm really excited to dig into these books. What am I going to be reading exactly? Well, I actually have 8, 9, 10. I think I have about 15 short boxes of comics and one long box of spooky stuff that you can see behind me here. It's all lined up. And we're actually starting way back in the late 1960s. So I power collected all these amazing series. The artwork is just out of this world. It's super fun. And it's kind of just exploring Marvel Comics, just the horror side of things. I think that things like the X-Men and the Avengers are getting all this love right now. And so I really wanted to just kind of do a swan song, like a love letter to all of these books, all of these characters, and to do it well. I have not read a huge portion of this collection. I will warn you guys that this is total new guy syndrome. I know of the characters because I read a lot of, like I said, Avengers and X-Men and similar series where the cameos happen, so I knew of them. But just getting to dig into those different series is going to be so freaking cool. Um, on top of that, the show had a previous iteration. I did a couple of episodes. If you're interested in checking those out, they're on my YouTube channel, Comics by Night, or you can probably find them on my Facebook page as well. Probably also a YouTube link or maybe a straight to Facebook Live link. I'll try to get that up and running using this platform as soon as possible. It might involve a little bit more testing just to make sure everything's working, but I'm very thrilled to at least be on my personal Facebook page for right now. And then Instagram is not running at this time either, but I know how to do that. You have to do a unique stream key each time. Other than that, I look forward to lifting up our Halfway to Halloween Con. And so if you guys are in the Sioux Falls area and you're tuning in, coming up on Saturday, April 25th, we're going to have Halfway to Halloween Con, which will be super cool. And I am one of three people planning that. So shout out to Screams from the Basement, Sam and Casey, for kind of taking me along on this crazy ride. And it's nice to finally get like the operation up and running here for me to start streaming again. So they've been really patient with me because it's like comics by who? Because I just haven't been streaming, and so I'm looking forward to getting back into the game there too. So I feel good with this setup. If you guys have any comments at all about lighting, about sound, things like that, I'm looking at myself right now. I have my brightness kicked up, which is why my laptop battery is going to die here in a few minutes. But I didn't have any formal programming tonight, you guys, but really just wanted to make sure that we got this up and running. And it looks great. The video is super cool. If you had a chance to check that out, it just makes me look really awesome. I even, just to treat myself here to feel cool, I brought my shades down. So definitely love, 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 love that. We just did a photo shoot the other night and got some more stills for some more social media stuff coming up. And then some of the pictures that I took are also in the um, video that you saw too. Whoa. Hey, Casey. Was on Facebook. No, she didn't see comments from there. Yes. No, thank you so much. And Casey, thanks for tuning in. Um, was on Facebook and noticed I didn't see the comments. Uh-oh. So that's a setting. That's neat. So there's probably lots of people maybe weighing in that I am not seeing. So that's interesting. Also, wearing these while I peruse Facebook is really trippy. Like I'm seeing everything in like this red rage right now, and I'm not raging at all, except at the fact that I can't see the comments, which sucks. Yeah, I have like 5 comments here. This is insane. Um, dude, yeah. Okay, awesome. Can you see the Facebook comments? No, Shane, I failed you, or not me, but Riverside FM failed. And it's funny, you guys. It's dark in here, right? I brought my notebook and pen to write down things that were wrong, and then I turned off the lights in here because there's a bulb behind me that makes me look like an angel. I mean, I always look like an angel, let's be real. But it basically had this halo behind my head because it's right behind me. So that would have totally killed the mood. Casey, thank you so much, man. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Casey. He's awesome. Um, so anyways, I this is not even episode 0. I can't even give it that. This is truly I'm trying all the things. I want to just kind of break as much as I can tonight so that way future episodes go a heck of a lot better. But yeah, if you guys are saying that we're doing great in terms of sound and visual, that makes me happy. So I think my biggest job now is going to be to get rocking and rolling on reading and checking some of that stuff out. So the other thing I wanted to mention was that I am going to try to do an interactive thing for the show and I'm thinking it's going to be a Google spreadsheet. I want to do something where I can have my whole collection on a database. where I can make notes about all the characters that we meet and stuff. And the software that I use, CLZ Comics, does a lot of that already, which is super cool. But my goal is I want to be able to build my understanding, and I call it going for my doctorate in Marvel horror comics, and figure out why it matters. Like when we meet that friend of Werewolf by Night and that person ends up in a Doctor Strange issue later on, like I love meta stuff like that. And so I just want to really go into that. So I'm thinking I might call it the Darkhold. We'll see. That's a little bit on the nose though, so I might try to be just a skosh more original, and that way Marvel won't be pissed at me. But super excited. Yeah. Ken, did I miss anything? He has his headphones in right now. He might yell at me in a second. I don't know. Okay. Holy delay! That was awesome. Um, but anyways, sorry the comments aren't working. That's actually really good feedback for me. Maybe I'll get like a small monitor or something where I can like just have Facebook comments up. Chris, I saw you come in just now. Thank you so much for the comment here and for checking me out. Chris is a genius, you guys. Um, she decorated the wedding for Ken and I and did a beautiful job. So shout out to Chris. And Shane, thank you so much for tuning in again. Casey, thank you, thank you. I'm so sorry, you guys, that I wasn't able to see the comments. I thought it was a little quiet with like 6, 7 viewers on there, so that's just the platform isn't fully communicating, but we'll take a look into that and see what's happening there too. Other than that, I think we're good. I literally need to go though because my laptop is gonna die here in a second. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. This is not an episode 0. I'm probably gonna delete this entirely, but I hope to do a formal episode. We can maybe say tomorrow night, and we'll see how it goes. Um, if I don't have comments figured out by then, we might have to rig up like maybe I know we have a small TV around here or something just as a temporary monitor or something to figure it out. So thank you guys though for tuning in tonight. This is just truly to break as much as I can. I hope you enjoyed the video. Casey, text me, let me know what you thought of the video. I hope you liked it. Should I play it again? Can I play it again? It's not a countdown, it's more of a goodbye video, but I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So if you guys didn't catch the visuals at the beginning, you'll catch it now. And then the countdown, I'll just cut the stream when it's done. So I will have Facebook comments up and the YouTube comments up. So if you want to send me some feedback or anything as the video plays, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and rock and roll.